I never wear my hair in ponytails. I feel like I look so bald. Like, I actually have so much hair, but I look like I don't have any. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while since you asked me some questions and I gave you the answers, so I thought we would do a Q&A this week. That was a very odd introduction to that, I don't know what that was. This week I took to Twitter, so I asked you, and you might be thinking, whoa, she asked on Twitter ages ago. I'm pre-recording a lot of videos, sure you all know that by now. But yeah, I asked you guys on Twitter to ask me any random questions with the hashtag AskBeautySpectrum, and you did that. So I am here to answer them for you. Okay, at Diablo Suglet said, how did you meet Erin? I love you. I actually met Erin when she moved down my street from South Africa. She moved in across the road from me, and I don't know how, but my mum knew she was joining my school, so my mum was like, oh, they should be friends. And then I remember the very first time we met, Erin came to my house, my old house, where I don't live there anymore. Obviously, because that's why it's an old house. Yeah, Erin came over to my old house and we like played with dolls' houses, like portable sized dolls' houses. We played with those in front of my window in the living room. I really remember it. And she lived across the road from me, and then we joined at the same primary school, and that's how we know each other. So I've known her for best part of 14 years, or is it 13 years? Josh Phillips said, what was your favourite holiday, and do you prefer night flights or day flights? That's a good question. My favourite holiday ever probably was New York, just because I feel like I was old enough to appreciate it and be able to take good pictures, which is like what I enjoy most on a holiday, like getting nice pictures. Obviously the actual holiday, but like the holiday itself is nice, but I don't have any pictures from like before that are really nice pictures. But actual memory wise, I think my happiest memory of a holiday was probably when we went to Disney World, Florida, because Disney is just amazing. Ella Jill 08 said, what is your favourite city? I was thinking about this the other day, and I actually came up with like 4 cities that I always think of when I think of like my happy place. And I'm a massive fan of the city. Like, I am such a city kind of gal. I don't like being in the countryside. I don't like being somewhere where there's no phone signal, no Wi-Fi. Like, obviously that sounds really like, ooh, she was such a like a 21st century person, and I kind of am. I don't like being not in the middle of something exciting. So London and New York are my ultimate favourite places, just because there's a massive buzz that you get when you're in those cities that you can't get anywhere else. Like, walking the streets of New York, you don't even have to be doing anything, but you're just in New York and it feels different. Everything feels better, and I think that London and New York, because of that, will always be my ultimate favourite cities, just because there's so much to do, and having grown up in quite a remote area of England, like, there's not massive amounts of things I can do where I live. There's like, and don't get me wrong, I love it and the people here are all really nice, but you can get so much more out of a city, personally I feel. I also really love Brighton and Nice, and I think there's a lot of similarities between Brighton and Nice, and I don't know if that's why I like them or if it's just because I have loads of happy memories associated with them. Superstar Ellie said, do you have any idea of what you want to study at university? I think that's a really good question, and weirdly something I actually think about all the time. Just because my school go on about it a lot and it's scary, so I'm like, I should probably look into that. So I have looked on like various different websites, but I can't really find anywhere that does exactly what I want to do, and I think that's just because I don't really know what I want to do. Like, I know that I want to do something in media similar to what I'm doing now. If I could get a job like YouTube, then I would, but I can't. So something similar, like I'd love to go into the post-production of film and television, but equally at university I think I'd like to tie that with some kind of English. Like, just gonna roll with it and then see what happens at uni. I'm just rolling with it all. Hadasaurus said, favourite YouTube channels at the minute? I love you lots. I love you too. I have quite a lot of people that I'm watching at the moment that aren't people that you might all watch. So obviously my favourite group of YouTubers at the moment are the group of people I'm going to Paris with, just because they're all such lovely people, and knowing them off the screen, behind the screen, like in real life, I can see the amount of work they're all putting in, and I just really like value that. But there are so many other people that I love on this crazy platform, like, I just love them all. So Alice Thorpe, she's another Yorkshire lass, so we're doing it for Team Yorkshire, yeah. Yeah, who else have I been loving? New Stenning. I met her at the benefit event, and I knew of her funny. I knew of her before then and we'd spoken a bit on Twitter and I'd watched a few of her videos, but after meeting her at the benefit event I was like, this girl is me, like she is me and it's great. Liv Rook, because she's like such a nice person and I just really like her, and she does amazing giveaways, so like if you're into the giveaway life, Liv Rook, I'll leave all of the channels below. I think that is everything for like smaller YouTubers. Obviously the same people apply for bigger YouTubers, Zoe, Alfie, Gabby. Actually it is mainly just them. Jim Chapman, I love Jim. I feel like he is a little bit underrated in the land of bigger YouTubers. Jim Chapman seems just such a nice person. Like, wouldn't you just love to have him as your friend? I really feel like I would. YouTube, to be honest, said, _TBH, sorry, said, what are your plans to do this summer after you finish your exams? Another really good question because I'm so excited for summer. Basically, my plans are, I'm going to Brighton as soon as my exams end. I just want to go back there because it's like ultimate chill place. So Brighton, then I'm going to Centre Parks with my friends, then I'm coming back and it's prom. Then after prom, I've got the whole month of July to like travel around the country and meet my YouTube friends a bit. So hopefully going to be hanging out with Eve, Hannah, Jasmine and Sophie are really easy to get to, so them obviously. And just like all my YouTube friends, go back down to London and see Liv and New, hang out with Alice in Doncaster a bit more. So like all my people that I'm friends with that live in various different areas of the country, hopefully going to be seeing them a bit more throughout July. And then at the end of July I'm going away to America to go to Disney World and to go to like Orlando in general, which is very exciting. I'm so excited for those vlogs. And then when I get back in August I'm going to Summer in the City, and then by the time Summer in the City is over I think it's about a week until results day, which means I'll just spend that week being a nervous wreck. But they are my plans for the summer. I'm so excited. I'm going to be daily vlogging it because I know that this is going to be like the best, or hopefully the best and the happiest 12 weeks off of my life. So like I definitely want these vlogs back to remember, so I hope you don't mind, but you've got some vlogs coming your way. Ross Kardashian 4 said, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fun was the benefit event? I would go with a solid 9. It would be 10, but I was too nervous beforehand. I was like really panicking. Anne Bella said, if you had to choose, would you choose to lose all of your vlogs or all of your main videos? I think probably my main videos, just because my vlogs are more memories. Having said that, I put so much more time into these videos that you're watching now than my vlogs take me about half an hour to edit. These videos can take up to a week, so like, no, I'd probably still stick with vlogs. Pink Donuts said, favourite perfume. I'm quite fussy with perfumes, but probably my all-time favourite scent is Escape by Victoria's Secret. I don't think they make it anymore. It was like their special summer edition last year, and it's just like, reminds me of New York because I got it in New York. It reminds me of summer. It just makes me smile and I love wearing it, but because they don't make it anymore I'm like really reluctant to use it because once it's gone, like it's gone. The last question comes off Zoella Ferris, cute username, and she said, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? And I think this is a really nice question to end on because maybe one day this could actually happen, but I would love to travel the world. I want to see as much of it as physically possible. I feel like life is so short. What is the point in not seeing the most of the world that you can when there are some amazing places to visit? I think the first place I'd want to travel to is the west coast of America because I've been to the east coast quite a lot, like 3 times. I've been to Florida, New York, I've been across to New Jersey, I've flown over that other state that I can't remember the name of, Pennsylvania. Just like that area I've like been to and seen bits of, so I think I'd love to go across to the west coast of America, and I'd love to go to San Francisco, California and LA obviously. I'd just love to go there, but I think it is Eve who has been to San Francisco and always posts pictures, and it just makes me really want to travel there. Like, I'd love to go to the west coast of America, because also they're like the sunshine states, so it's gonna be sunny and I'm all about the sunshine life. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. Thank you for sending in questions if you did. If you didn't, I'll probably do a Q&A really soon, so you could do that then. But be sure to subscribe to the channels I mentioned down below, and I think that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Q&As tend to be quite popular, so if you did enjoy it, give it a big thumbs up to let me know, and I shall see you very soon other than that. So yeah, bye guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh baby, you're shining like a fifth avenue diamond. Who can blame you? Serenade you when I just want to make